it's over, my dreams ran like sand through the fist that I made. I try to keep warm, but I just grow colder. I feel like I'm slipping away. After all this has passed, I still will remain. After I've cried my last, there'll be beauty from pain. Though it won't be today, someday I'll hope again, and there'll be beauty from pain. You will.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Chi God, and today will be part 3 of my Trauma Alchemy series. And for this one, we're going to talk about trauma. You see what I'm saying? Intense trauma. What I mean by intense trauma, something like death in the family, psychosis, homelessness, breakups that you've been in for years, uh, um, surgeries, stuff like that. Stuff that involves heavy, intense trauma, right? Becoming handicapped, something like that. Deal with that. Of course, we know about the 5 stages of grief. I think, what is it? Denial, bargaining, anger, is one more, and then it's acceptance. See what I'm saying? It's acceptance. Emotional and psychological process. What are you trying to gain from this? You feel me? And I have the answer to that. There is a particular beauty, and they describe what you're trying to gain from working to overcome your intense traumas. And it's called, and this concept is known as collateral beauty. What is the emotional strength and psychological strength gained from overcoming intense and immense trauma. And this is what you acquire after going through the process of the 5 stages of grief. See what I'm saying? Beauty from pain is another way of saying it. It's an old school phrase. Beauty from pain. This is what we're dealing with here. When you're dealing with collateral beauty. Alright? This emotional strength, psychological strength that you gain from overcoming these struggles down here is its own, because when you deal with immense trauma, it's usually life changing. Like Denzel Washington said in the second Equalizer movie, there's pain that hurts, and then there's pain that alters. Immense pain, immense misery is the pain that alters. It alters your life. A death in the family alters your life. A heavy long-term relationship breakup your life. Psychosis alters your life. Car wrecks, and so homelessness, and so on and so forth. These forms of pains, these forms of traumas alters your life. It creates a shift in perspective. You feel me? And so since it creates a shift in perspective, you need to understand where's this shift coming from? And it's coming from collateral beauty. It's coming from that emotional strength and psychological strength and awareness and consciousness that you acquire from overcoming this trauma. You see what I'm saying? These traumas. When you conquer psychosis, you have a new mindset. When you conquer a relationship breakup, a lot of y'all become smarter and wiser when it comes to the next relationship, and can even help other people in their relationships because you've already been through it. When you conquer, y'all become surgeons or something like that due to what you went through in the surgeries. So you want to be able to do your part in helping those people because of that trauma, that pain, that alter, that beauty from pain. You feel me? Homelessness. Oh, especially homelessness. Like when you homeless, like you really can see the world from the bottom up. You see what I'm saying? You know for a fact the only place to go is up from here because you hit rock bottom. There's rock bottom, then top. You know, some of y'all have reached the top, and it feels the same as when you hit rock bottom because it's just as lonely as it's just as lonely at the top as it is at the bottom. They two extremes of the pole of the spectrum. So the cliff top will teach you that there's only so much the material world can offer you, like Will Smith told us. Rock bottom gonna teach you that hey, you feel as you can go. So now, whatever you do from this point on, when you start to come up, you're gonna rise up, and nobody gonna be able to stop you because you've went to the furthest extreme. So yes, definitely that. What this uh collateral beauty is all about. Not just the emotional relief, but the emotional awareness, the emotional intelligence that you gain from dealing with the traumas. You feel me? We all dealt with our internal sicknesses, all of that. Some of us have been through surgery. Some of us done had all these crazy experiences down here. Yes, yes. But I'm here to tell you, you went through it. You need to go through that on your path because there was a calling. You may have to go through that so that you can become stronger, or you need to become that surgeon that helped you, or you need to become that doctor, that psychologist, or you need to become that EMT. You see what I'm saying? Those are callings, for whatever struggles you go through. Homelessness. Now you went through homelessness. Now when you get on, when you live, I'm saying, so you can alleviate their struggles and help them on their path. You know, that's the path of the empath. The path of the empath is, you know what I'm saying, to create beauty from pain. You basically an artist painting a beautiful portrait from the struggles you went through. That's why empaths go through so much struggle, strife. Y'all basically stories. You see what I'm saying? Rags, whether it's rags to riches, you know, whether it's whether it's materialistic, but whether it's being too materialistic to becoming high spiritual to get to the next level. So yeah, do believe this collateral beauty is a powerful energy. Do not sleep on it. So those shifts in perspectives, their emotional strength, their psychological, their new mental attitude, their new emotional fortitude and emotional intelligence that you acquire. It is all because of the collateral beauty that you gain or acquire from the grief, from going through the struggle, from going through the pain, and finding your way against all odds. You see what I'm saying? Especially when you're an empath, because most empaths were doing it against all odds. The whole, you see what I'm saying? Us empathians, us star seeds. And yet, we persevere. Like they said in the good book, I guess you could say, it's not the strongest or the smartest. It's not the fastest. It's those who leads to the next leg up, the next level up. So, respect and enjoy your collateral beauty because it is the intelligence that's going to lead you to the next level. All right? And I'm out. Peace, passion, and chaos.